Hello and welcome. I'm Light, and this is my channel. Today we're going to talk about the privilege of owning a Scottish castle and what might come with that. So before we start, if you would please give this video a thumbs up. 80% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed, so will you subscribe? And that's it for now. If you want to comment down below, that'd be great too. Helps my channel a lot. What I want to talk about now, though, is owning a castle and the things that come with it. Have you ever dreamt about owning a castle? Well, TikToker Scott Whitehead at Nunchucka's Dragon has some news for you and me because I want to. The owners of a castle in Scotland are looking for someone to move in and live there for the next 30 to 50 years. This is a long-term job. They'll even pay a salary to whomever decides to move in. However, this living arrangement does come with a catch. Don't they all? The upside is that you'll be paid $93,896.60 USD to whoever is brave enough to take on this gig. But you'd have to mow the lawn, you have to maintain the grounds, and do general upkeep of the castle. Basically, what you're going to do is make sure that this castle doesn't crumble into ancient ruins. If something breaks, the owners will cover the cost, but you're responsible to fix it or get it fixed. You can bring whoever or whatever you want with you, including pets, as long as you clean up after them. There is also Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi in a castle. How weird is that? Because who can live without Wi-Fi? Now, the catch is that the castle is haunted. A girl named Sarah was murdered in this castle's cellar back when it was built in the 1300s. She has haunted this place ever since her death. Here's a quote from Scott. They said that she does scratch your back, and it's not deep enough to get stitches, but they said about once a month you'll hear noises. It's not every night, and it'll freak you out, and you'll wake up with scratches down your back, and you'll need to put some ointments on. P.S. I think I've lived in that castle before, except it was my hands. Many TikTok users jumped at the opportunity, pointing out that the scariest thing about this living arrangement was not the ghost, but the size of the lawn. In the comment section, they described how they would coexist with Sarah the ghost. Yes, Sarah will be invited to dinner and lunches and even have book clubs with her. She will be well taken care of just so I can be there, commented one user. I don't mind the ghost. I mind paying rent every month. We all have to do what we have to do. I think we can bond. I would do it. My back is always itchy in spots that I can't reach. At this point, I think my trauma and depression would scare the ghost more than they would scare me or send me over. So if you're looking for a fresh start, personally, honestly, I would love to do this. And my background, my roots are Scottish. So I'm ready to go. Ghosts that scratch you? Been there, done that. Try again. So, I mean, we can bring anybody we want. Maybe we can, like each have our own room. Like I said, if you're looking for a fresh start, a steady salary, except for I guess if I get it, I'm the only one who gets a salary. Sorry about that. And a little supernatural chaos in your life. This might just be your sign to pack up and move to Scotland. You may have to share the space with a centuries-old ghost, but in this housing market, Sarah probably is the least terrifying part of castle life. Here's something ironic. I told my husband that I want to do this and that, I've been scratched by something before. And the ironic part is that we lived in this building that was shaped like a castle, and I'm not going to give you the name, but it had a castle name. And so we thought, oh hell, we've done that already. Let's do this. So tell me below. Does this sound like a good idea to you? Or would you be too scared? I'd like to know what you think. Thank you for coming to my channel. I'm going to put up a couple pieces of jewelry, and if you'd like to go look at my store, that'd be fantastic. Good night.